Hi everybody, it's Sonia, Sonia K Creations. Come on in. Looks a little crooked. Make sure my internet's on here. Yep, okay. Alex is watching Sesame Street in the other room. Come on in. Getting everything ready to catch my breath here. So come on in. I'm a little early. I didn't tell you exactly when I was going to craft, but I said a little bit early, so I'm about an hour earlier than normal. So I think Winnie on there. See a few people. Make sure you come in, say you're here. Sprinkle. Hi, Deanne. Happy Friday. I keep thinking it's Saturday. I guess it is Friday. Hi, Susie. Yep, TJIF for you. I'm home all the time, so it doesn't feel any different to me. Hi, Joanne. The girl is good. They just left. Hi, Gail from Massachusetts. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I got a couple shirts like this. One has black and white buffalo check. Alright, so we're going to get started. Some of you said I should bring Christian and Carter on for the live. But I don't think Christian was up to it today. Didn't sleep good last night. The baby wasn't sleeping good. She's got her days and nights. You know how that is. Mixed up and, you know, they're doing good. Susie's just, she doesn't have like postpartum depression, but you know, you just feel a little emotional. Baby's a week old today and just tired and, you know, just a little teary today, you know, just so she just didn't feel up to coming live, but she will introduce you all to the baby soon. Hi, Cheryl and Sandy and Susie and everybody. This baby was good. She slept the whole time she was here, so. Her daddy had court today, so Christian took her for Christian's first driving her anywhere. So, oops, all kinds of chaos. My husband's home. And there's fire pages going on. Hi, Denise. Anyway, so we're going to make something using a cutting board. I found these at Walmart. It was in the, it says Welcome Fall, and it's not engraved. It just has kind of a, I don't know how they did that, but it's like unfinished wood, but it has like, I don't know how, it's darker stain on there. It says Welcome Fall with some pumpkins. But it was in there, like they're kind of like Target Dollar Spot, but it's at Walmart. And these were $5, which I would normally not pay $5, but it was half off, so it was $2.50. So I just got one, and then I got up to the checkout and found out it was only $1. If I would have known it was $1, I would have got like all 5 or 6 that were there, and I would have gone back and got them, but I only had me and Alex, and it's hard to move his cart around, or a stroller with just me and all my stuff. So if they're there next time, I'm going to get more. But anyway, go check out Walmart and see if you can get these for $1. Hi, Peggy from Michigan. Good to see you, Earlene. I know, Christian's like, oh, don't make it sound like I'm crazy. I'm like, you're not crazy. It just takes time. It'll be a while. You're tired. It's totally fine. So anyway, but I painted the back white. And this is going to be the front. Unless you can see this through, then we might make the back the front. We'll see. We might have to, I don't know, I wasn't sure if it would, I didn't think it was like engraved or indented, so I thought we'd be able to cover it, but. And I think I'm going to leave the sides kind of that dark color. I don't know. It depends on how much I get on the sides. I think we'll be able to cover it. It'll definitely take at least 2 coats though. So I'm using a cutting board, but it's not going to be definitely not a kitchen themed craft. It's going to be kind of a winter church themed craft. I don't know. It's going to be cute though, I think. Pretty, I think. We'll see. Hi, Mel.
Out of the fridge.
Oh, you're crafting with your girls in Maine. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Good, Susie. Hi, Sharon. I don't know actually if this is going to cover or not very well, so we might make this the back. So we'll let that dry a little bit. Okay, and we did another cutting board craft where we took one of these. It was a full, like a little, I don't know, little dish thing, wood dish from Dollar Tree, and we cut it in half. And I'm going to use the other half for this cutting board craft. So I'm going to paint this white too. Alex just found the chips again. I just gave him chips, but I guess he needed more. Hi, Tanya. Winding down a busy day to watch me craft. Thanks, Wendy. Yeah, I didn't do too much except for have Christian, the baby, over for a little while. I'm not going to paint the whole inside because I'm going to put stuff in there, but I'll do the inside sides. And I'll paint the bottom. Your first baby can overwhelming. Mothers need to sleep when baby sleeps. I told her that, Olga, but she's like, I can't nap. I'm not a good napper. I'm like, well, you're just going to have to learn to, whether it's 20 minutes, half hour. So. Well, her husband's home, you know, most of the time, so they tried to do these shifts last night, but, like, her husband took a shift, but the baby was crying, and she's like most mothers, she can't sleep when the baby's crying, because the baby will take a bottle. She's pumps, and the baby will take a bottle, but the baby was fed, and she was still crying, and she couldn't sleep when she heard the baby crying, so... She said the night before the baby slept really good, so she has got some sleep. Just last night wasn't a real good night. Okay, so we painted that. One coat will be good on that. Let me dry this one. I think we will make the back the front on this. I'll put one more coat and then see what it does here. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Donna, Marge, Edith. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you sprinkle, guys. I'm almost really close to 24,000 followers, so I'd love if you sprinkle. I don't know if she drank out of the bottle those nights. They've been trying to give her a bottle at night before she goes to bed, she said, I think, because she feels like she gets a little bit more when she drinks out of a bottle. So maybe, I don't know. Donna, is Alex liking the baby more? He's pretty indifferent to the baby. He doesn't care either way. Today I was a little nervous because the baby was sitting in the car, sleeping in the car seat right below Christian's feet. And Alex was kind of jumping around the baby with a toy in his hand, and it makes me nervous. Because he wouldn't purposely hurt it, but he jumps, and sometimes he drops his toys, so I was like getting nervous he was going to drop the toy on her head. But, you know, he doesn't care either way. So but I think he likes her fine, but he doesn't really care. Thank you, Helen and Kathy. Could be a little reflex that's worse with bottle to breast. That may be. I think she's nervous to do what I did and have a baby that's totally reliant on her mom. Because I never started any of my kids on a bottle early enough, and they got reliant on me and never fed my babies with a bottle. And so I, especially her, could never leave her really, ever. Even with Jim, and I always talked about how I could never leave her and how difficult it was. So I think she wants to be able to leave her sometimes, especially with Daniel at least, and so, but she also wants to breastfeed, and I covered actually pretty good, but I still think I'm going to lose the other side for the front. But anyway, so she's learning. Yeah, probably, Donna. Now, babies aren't that exciting to him right now, I don't think, because they just lay there or cry. Hi, Cheryl. We're gonna make kind of a snowy, wintry church scene on a cutting board. That's what we're making. I don't know. I just found some things and I thought it would be pretty, so that's what we're doing. I'm glad you're here, Christine. It's okay that you're late. Yeah, I can kind of see that, so I will make that for that. Get it dry though, so when I turn it over, everything doesn't stick to it. Although the other side I had the sticker on there and I didn't worry about like getting the residue off too much because I'm wondering if this has a kind of a crack down the middle, but on the back, I don't know. Each has its bad parts because I can kind of see. I don't know. Now maybe I'm thinking I won't. I'll use this side because I don't like that crack. I'll just do a little bit in a few spots here. Okay. All right, we'll just do it this way. Mama and baby are doing good, Christine, I think. Baby's a little messed up on her nights and days, but I think that's pretty normal. Thank you, Cheryl. I kind of went back and forth about should I paint this green, but I decided to go with, there's going to be a lot of white in this project. But there'll be green too. Aw, thanks, Jennifer. You're sweet. Aw, thanks. I'm glad you're here, Darlene. Yeah, some of you guys were worried that something was wrong. We were supposed to go out of town to leave today. My husband had a meeting, but he's actually doing it on a Zoom instead. Some people are at the meeting in Spokane, and he's doing it through Zoom because somebody in our church, their father passed away. So he ended up having to stay here because they're having the funeral for him tomorrow. So it was just going to be easier if he just stayed here and did it and then did the funeral tomorrow. So that's why we're here. That sounds fun, Wendy. I need a vacation. Oh, is it freezing for people? I'm sorry. All right, so let's let that dry for a second. I'm gonna, oops, this is actually still wet. Maybe I'll let that dry for a second. I'm gonna sand this a little bit. You know, I went to Dollar Tree the other day, and of course, I looked everywhere, and they didn't have any sanding blocks. They were out. And I want this to be pretty rustic and old looking, because we're gonna, and so I want a lot of that kind of yellowish wood to show. Because we're gonna use some old, oh, I did get it all over the slides. I didn't really want to, I forgot. Some hymnal pages, which I haven't used in a while. We're just gonna use pieces of it, and I've never done this before, so let's hope that it looks good. I kind of want it to look like, there used to be hymnal pages all over it, but it's kind of worn, and just pieces of it are kind of showing still. So let's hope it works. Trying to get all this paint off that I got on the edges. Sand the back a little bit too. Happy anniversary. I said, I wish I could go on vacation. I meant to say happy anniversary too. I was just telling my husband, we were watching sometimes we watch YouTube videos on our TV of like, Disneyland parades and things going on at Disneyland and Disney World, and we were watching that yesterday and today, and like, I want to go. I wish we could go. Ooh, it's dusty. All right. I don't know. Lately, I'm getting so dusty in here. Okay, so I tried to bring, and you probably can't even see it, but I tried to bring like some of that yellowish back. I found a lot of Christmas stuff at my Dollar Tree. One great find was the hoops that has the beads all around it. I haven't found any of those yet, but I knew that they have those. Oops, somehow I got dirt all over that. Okay. Ah, I did it again. Okay. All right, I can kind of see those flowers coming back, but hopefully it'll get covered. All right, so what I was going to do now was I just took a whole bunch of pieces of the hymnal, and I just kind of like, cut them, or tore them actually. And I'm just going to put them around. I didn't want it to look too uniform, but I'm trying to think of where they're actually going to show, because I'm going to be putting so much stuff on here. But, and I'm going to sand it a lot down so you don't see a lot of it. I mean, so it looks worn. But I tried to find like Christmas songs, but you know, like Christmas songs are the ones I've pretty much used most of my, I have tons of hymnals back there, but almost all of them have all the Christmas songs like ripped out. And like the songs that we like It Is Well With My Soul and all that. Trying to think where, oops, that's upside down. All right, so it looks kind of weird right now, but we're just gonna glue, Mod Podge them down, and then we're gonna sand them in there really good. You haven't been in a vacation for over 3 years, or on a vacation. That's good. Then you deserve it. Oops, that one's upside down too. So I'm just gonna, let's see, how am I gonna do this? Guess I'll just put a little on there. Where'd that piece go? Right there. So I'm just gonna put them on, and then I will, I'll glue it on top and, or, you know, underneath, and then once it's dry, I'll just sand off the edges. This is gonna have this project's gonna have a lot of glitter. I kind of want it to look kind of like vintage too. I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty, but I have no idea. It's just in my head. Yeah, I'm glad you're done cleaning the kitchen. I haven't seen a lot of the Christmas stuff at Dollar Tree, but I have been watching some different hauls on different things, and it seems like they've come out with lots of cool stuff this year. I was telling my husband there's just so much cool stuff, but I just have so much stuff from other years that I just feel like I shouldn't buy anything, but I probably will buy some stuff. And I don't think I'm going to put Mod Podge over this whole thing because, oops, that's one thing I forgot. I meant to buy some, I was going to buy, I'll put some down here for this one too. I was going to buy some spray adhesive, but I forgot. But what I've used with glitter before is hairspray. So I meant to grab that from the bathroom. So either I'll yell at my husband to grab it, or I will just grab it really quickly when I'm ready for it. And we're going to use that to put glitter over the whole thing. And then you won't see where this Mod Podge is a little glossy anyway. You've been looking for hymnals, they're hard to find. Oh yeah, I got one at a garage sale, and then my husband actually gave me the rest because he's a pastor, so just somehow he comes up with them. Not from the churches we've been at, but like he's had some pastors give him book collections, and they've been in there. They're hard to find like at thrift stores anymore because people do use them for crafting and stuff. Okay, I'll show you what we got once we get a few more pieces on here. I did a little bit of this ahead of time. I have one of those churches from the Dollar Tree, you know, they have, like, it's a Christmas ornament that's a church, and they usually have white, and they have a goldish colored one, and maybe silver. Anyway, I had a goldish colored one. I wanted it white, so I actually painted it, and then I put white glitter over the top. I'll show it to you here in a second. And I did that ahead of time, so, because you can buy a white one, but I had a gold one for a few years, so I just did it. I'll add a few more. Let's see. Let's do one right here. That's probably enough. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't look like much yet, but we just kind of did that. And we're going to dry it, and then we are going to sand off the edges, and then we're going to just sand it really good so it looks like it's kind of sanded, like it's coming off into the wood. I don't know how to explain it, but They're doing good, Nora. I know, Wendy, it can be. There's so much. And I just don't have room for it all. She's saying there's so much Christmas stuff. It's overwhelming. You can only do so much. I mean, I craft a lot, you know, because I craft live, and even I can't use all that. All that stuff. Now I'm like, should I put a layer over the whole thing? Because I'm wondering if that glitter will cover it. I think it will. Okay. So then because I can kind of see, you know, you can see the Mod Podge around it, but I think the glitter will cover that. Oh, we have to do something else actually before the glitter too. I forgot about something else we're doing. This project has a lot of little steps in my head. So let's go around here, get all the edges off. Okay, so all the edges are off. Let me make sure none of them are sticking up anywhere. Now I'm going to take my sanding block and I'm going to just like, I want to like, literally just like sand it like really good. So like it looks like it's just part of the wood. But not take all the words off, but make it, that'll probably take some of the Mod Podge off too. But make it look like it's not been just freshly put on here. And we're also going to take some white paint and kind of go over it too. So we kind of have lots of ways to make it look old. Kind of reminds me, you know, like I don't know, archaeological digs, you know, where you can kind of see like, you can see stone, but you can see parts of the writing and parts of things. I don't know. I'm sorry, Susan. That's such a pain. She said she has me on favorites, but she never gets notifications. Do you have Telegram? Because I sent out a text on that. If you need that, send me a private message and I can explain to you how to do that if you don't know how to. Okay, so I like sanded that like really good into there. Okay, so then I'm going to take, I think maybe I'll take my, I think a chippy brush might work the best. I'm not sure. We'll see. And I'm going to put a little bit of the same white paint that we used. And just take most of it off. I just want to like kind of lightly go over it all again. Oops, what was that? Oh, what was that? Something on my brush? Something weird. Oh gosh, is there something black on my brush? Getting something black on there. Yeah, what is that? I don't like that brush. There's something on there. Let's try a different chippy brush. I don't know what that was. It's weird. It's not going to show down there too much anyway, but see another crafter do this to kind of blend in the, she did it with like book pages and stuff. Just want it to look old. Alex, you want to come say hi? They haven't seen you for a while. You're kind of a mess, hot mess today, but come say hi. Come say hi. Here's Alex. Do you want to paint? You want to paint? Look, there's people out there. Because I don't see anybody. I'm trying to pull away. You want to paint? No. What you got? We got a car? Want to show them your car? No. We got a monkey car. That's all you get. Oh, you've got snow coming? My husband said we're supposed to get snow this week here in Washington, which I can't believe, but it has been cold. Okay, this is starting to look better. I covered that black stuff a little bit. Okay. Starting to like it. Alright, so see what we're getting there? Now, I gotta go get my... Don't leave me, okay? You guys sprinkle. We only got 88 people here. That's okay, it's early in the day. I'm gonna go grab my hairspray. I'll be right back. I'm back already. My house is small. So, hopefully this won't ruin it, but I want this to look kind of vintagey. So I think glitter always makes things look kind of vintage. So let me clean up a little bit. Maybe I'll stay a little organized today. Stop some of this paper. They like to see you, Alexander. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray some of, let me get my glitter ready. I'm just using Sulin Extra Fine Glitter Crystal Diamond from Walmart. So I'm just going to spray this whole thing lightly. I didn't even dry the paint because I think it'll be fine. Oh, I was going to put it on top of, at a hurry before this dries. I just want it to be lightly, but oh yeah, that's going to be pretty. Oh yeah. Oh shoot! I wasn't supposed to do this yet. Oh well, great. I messed up. It's too late. I don't think I can fix. I was going to put the prettiest transfer that said something about may his light give you peace. Darn it! I didn't think I could fix it because I already put, darn it all. Because I already put the spray on there. I missed a few spots. That's going to be my favorite part. Shoot, I don't know how I could put it on there now. Could probably put it on something and mount it, but that was going to be so cute right on the himno spots. Why is this not coming out? Darn it, I knew I was going to forget that. Can't do that over glitter. Darn it all. But that looks pretty right there. I just don't know if I could. Oh, that just makes me so sad. Oh, that makes me so sad. Because that would have been so pretty. Well, we might add it, but we're going to think about how we're going to add it. We're going to do, oh gosh, I am really messed up because this is supposed to go on first. Okay, well, we're going to figure it out. We will make it work. I just don't know if that'll, oh gosh. I'm afraid to sand it with the glitter and mess it up. I guess we can do that, but let's, this has turned out so much better than I expected, and I'm afraid to mess it up because that looks so beautiful. But I think this is going to be so pretty with that. Oh my gosh, it would be so, oh my gosh, I got to figure it out because it's going to go right here. Okay, we're just going to try to sand it, get it off somehow. Before it dries, I mean, it's going to have hairspray on it. It's going to have, good thing it's not very big. I guess it's actually coming off pretty easily. Okay. It might work. It might work. Because I really think that was going to be pretty. So I was going to do it in black and then put the glitter over the top of it. And I did that on a little thing I made for the bazaar. And it was so pretty. How big does it need to be? This is actually coming off pretty good. It's actually coming off even without sanding it pretty good. Okay, this might work. You guys are right. I was scared to try it, but I think it'll work. Okay, we're gonna use this. And I think we can put the shelf on later. This is on the, what's this called? Chalk suede cards. And it says, may his light bring you peace. Because we're gonna put the church and stuff. And I used, you can see I used red and I used black too. It's hard to read, but it's really pretty script. And it says, may his light bring you peace. So let's see, hopefully, see if I've sanded enough. That feels good. It's gonna be right. I think I did pretty good. It might have a little glitter, but I think it's gonna be all right. I wanted it right here in this corner. I didn't need to, don't think I need to fuzz it because I used this a few times. It's better work because then if this messes up, then we will have a mess. I'm not going to do all the greenery, I'm just doing the words. I'm hoping it'll stick good because there's excess glitter on here. See if it seems like it's stuck pretty good. Ooh, but I hope it's stuck. You should normally always wax when there's paper, but because I think it's coming up pretty good because I've used it. All right, let's try. I'm nervous. If it's not good, you guys will love me anyway, but I think it's gonna be good. If not, I'm gonna turn over. We're gonna start over, and you're gonna be on here all night with me. Okay, here we go. I'm just using black, which seems kind of stark on such a, like we're doing a light, like winter thing. But like I said, when we're gonna put the glitter over the top, it makes it a lot less like stark. Because then we're going to dry this. We're going to spray the hairspray. Actually, we won't dry it. We'll spray some, just put some glitter on this when it's still wet. And then we'll dry that, and then we'll spray some more glitter on the rest of it. I mean, spray some more spray and put some more glitter where I scraped it all off. Trying to do it quick so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm not using all the berries, so I have to watch what I'm doing here. All right, let's hope for the best here. All right, I already see some spots on this. I think it didn't help me to put that glitter on, but we're doing our best. You can tell what it says. All right, let's put some glitter on there now. Then I'll show you. I'm just going to put the glitter right over the wet words. I know, it's not going to look that impressive to you guys because it script backwards does not look that good. But it looks really pretty in person. I don't know if I should dry that before I add some more. Maybe I should dry it before I add some more glitter. I don't know. At least a little bit, maybe. I'm afraid to melt it. Did we have trick-or-treating yet? Oh, my daughter's calling me. I'll have to call you back, Christian. Alright, so I'm going to spray some more on here. Hopefully it won't mess up my chalking. Add some more glitter on the spots where I kind of took it off. Okay. We haven't even got to the good part yet. Alright. Okay. So pretty. So what do you guys think about that board? I don't even know if you can see how pretty it is in person. Grandbaby's doing good if you're talking about mine, T. Okay. I love how the paper came out though. Paper looks perfect. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. What you doing, Alexander? Now we have to put the shelf on. Oh, you know what? We have to put a little bit of glitter on the shelf. I forgot about that. But we have to attach the shelf because I forgot. I have to figure out where to attach this and scrape some of that off. I wasn't thinking about that either. That's okay. Alright, I think I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, it's turning out good, I think. We'll see. Okay, let me put a little bit of wood glue on since we're going to have issues probably with it sticking anyway. Now this is going to be the fun part because I got all kinds of cool stuff to put in there. Well, I don't know about cool stuff, but pretty stuff. I don't even know if I stuck it where I took the stuff off. Okay. So we put our little shelf on there. It's just half of a little, it's like a little tray you can get from Dollar Tree that I've used half a box for another project I did once. Ooh, I got glue dripping out. Alright, and I forgot to sand this down a little bit. I want to put glitter on the front of this too, so. And bottom. Let me glitter everywhere. If you have spray adhesive, that would probably work better. Or you can use Mod Podge, but I'm too lazy to take that much time. I think I got it down there. And I've used this lots of times. And then when I'm done, I can either put spray sealer over the top, or you can just spray hairspray on the top too. Alright, so we have our little thing. This is hairspray, but you, like I said, you could use, like, there is like spray adhesive and stuff, or Mod Podge, or, okay, so that's pretty. Now let's get to the fun part. Okay, so then, like I said, I have this, oops, I glued that on. I have this little house, you know, those little houses that you get from Dollar Tree, and it usually has, you can see the hole on this side. It had like a little sprig of stuff, like greenery, and I took that off. I'm going to use this side. And mine was gold, and I put white paint, and then I put glitter all over this too. And then it had a little ornament hanger on top. I cut that off, and I put a little bead on the top, and I put white paint. And I didn't put any glitter on it yet. I'm going to put a little spray adhesive on the top and just roll it in some glitter too, because I hadn't done that yet, the top part. But you could put like a little star up there or whatever. I just wanted it to be pretty simple on the top. Yeah, he's having a good day. Okay. Now I'm going to put this on this side, and I wanted to put a little piece of foam under it, which I forgot to get out. Let's see what I got down here. See if that'll fit in there. I don't know if I want it that tall. Maybe not quite that tall. Just wanted it to be a little higher. See, okay. So I'll just put that in there. So I just have a little piece I'm going to add in there. Oh, thanks, Glenda. Oops. Wish I had a little easel or something to put this up in so I could work on it better. Let's see. I kind of want my house kind of turned a little, my church. I guess it's a house of God. Kind of not straight on, just kind of turned to the right a little bit. Oh no. Of course I didn't wait long enough. My shelf's acting like it wants to fall. Alright, I'll show you what we got so far. We're going to put some greenery, you know, kind of behind the church, so it's like, you know, not so white on white. Then I have some some frosted furs. Somebody's new to my page, I think. Kathy, I'm glad you're here. Now I'm nervous because my shelf is not wanting to stick. Seems a little bit better. I don't feel like my church is very, I think I need a little more piece of, a little bigger piece of, a little more foam there. It's not going to show, so I can stick it under there. Just cram it under there a little bit. Ooh, hot! There, that's a little more stable. Aw, thanks, Earlene. Thanks, Carol. Okay, so I only have 2 pieces of this, so I want to make sure I don't like cut it where I don't want to waste it, is what I'm trying to say. I kind of played around with, do I want trees? I didn't really like the bottle brush trees with this. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna put one back behind the church. Oops. Okay. Need glue. And then I want one. Where's the other one? I had to. Better not lost my only one other one. Oh, it's on the floor. These came off some pics from Walmart that I got the other day. Aw, thanks, Donna. You're sweet. Okay. That black on that writing actually kind of looks green now with the glitter over the top of it, which is kind of nice because I kind of went back and forth if I wanted it green or black. Oh no, my shelf is not. I feel like something is not. Somewhere it's not. Where is it? Where do I need to attach it better? Maybe over here. Somewhere it's not attached right. Maybe I'll attach it in the inside. The inside's not going to show. Hopefully. Okay. Let's take, where's that piece I have? Okay, put this one. Okay, it's getting cute now. We're gonna keep zhuzhing it up. One of those little deer. I have some little deer because I wasn't sure if they'd be too small, but I have these teeny tiny little deer that I got from Hobby Lobby in a little package. But I think they're really cute in front of the church because all the other deer I had looked way too big, but I also have a cute little black tree that looks really cute. It's actually an ornament from Walmart, but I don't really like the star on top, so I was thinking about trying to cut the star off with these. See if I can make it look. Oh yeah, cool. So it doesn't look like an ornament because it had a hole in it. I feel like I need, I think what I need is something behind my church to push it forward a little bit. I don't know what, if that's going to be enough, yeah. Oh, but now it's stuck behind there. I want to put a little Scrabble tile behind my church. Give me a little lift here. Hopefully it won't go. Oh, I don't know if that lifted it or not. Maybe. What happened to my tree? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I want to make a lot of little crafts. I really like making little things. Okay, where am I going to put this one? I tried this earlier, but now I'm not sure where to put it. Well, I don't know. Well, actually, I'm going to put, let's put in, I have some bells and some snowflakes, and I have some pine cones. So we're going to, gosh, this thing. I can't figure out why it's not stuck, because it's stuck on the bottom. Definitely stuck on the bottom, but it wants to fall forward all the time. Maybe I need to do right here on that church. Maybe that'll help. Okay, maybe that will give it a little stability. It's too big. Okay, where's my... I just don't know what I need to do first. Oh, let's just do all our greenery. So I have a lot... This really... I tried to find more picks like this from Walmart because it was so pretty, and I only had one. The church is from Hobby Lobby. I mean, no, not Hobby Lobby. Dollar Tree. And it's from probably a year or two ago, but I know they have it every year. I'm sure they have it this year. I think it's one of their staples. So I want to add some of these, and then I have some little white berries I'm going to put in. This is so hard to do. I wish I had an easel to put this in. Gosh, it's just so hard to hold it and do it. I don't think I have anything in here to hold it up on. I don't like that one. No. Prop it up with a paint can. Let's see if that'll work. Let's put the lid on it first. I also don't know if it's gonna... That might work. I just don't know if it's gonna... Yeah, it seems a little more sturdy than it did a second ago. Maybe I should put my deer on next. Okay, I'm gonna put my deer. I think I want him right there. Right by the church. Oh yeah, he's cute. That little Papa Brown. I just have one of these little bells. I think these were from my Christmas tree one year. Then I have these. They're already glittery. They're like snowflakes. Paper. They're paper actually. So I'm going to put some of those somewhere. Try to make them look a little 3D here. Try not to cover up the words back there. I don't know what I want to do here. I'll show you what we got so far. It needs some more. Needs some stuff. Oh, I have a little tree. This little. Oh, where's my little tree that I was going to put one of those? Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. I feel like it needs like greenery in the front. I don't know what greenery. Okay, I put a little bit more greenery and I put the little tree in the front. I don't have a little angel, I don't think. Alright, let's put... I just want to have a lot of little things. Like I'm gonna put this bell right here, I think. I don't think I'm gonna use the big bell. And I thought I would wanted like the big pine cones, but I think I'm gonna put some little pine cones. Where I thought I got out the little pine cones. I guess I didn't. The little deer is cute, and you get like 6 of them, it says, and they were only $1.50 because they were Christmas section and they were half off. I feel like it needs more snowflakes. That's what it needs.
Yeah, they were staying today. They stayed overnight. Last night they were coming home today. They wanted to keep her because they want to keep growing. They want to make sure she doesn't have any issues. But I kept her overnight. So okay. Yeah. Well, I will. I'll call Kathy Dean. She puts it on the double. And I guess she can put anything on Facebook then, because I don't want people saying they find out they're not telling anybody yet or anything.
I don't know. Maybe I don't want pine cones. Maybe I don't want pine cones. I want some greenery right there, but I don't want to cover the door to the church. But it's got a little empty spot right here. Oh, I thought this would be so easy. I'm having a little bit of struggle here. Okay. We're almost getting there. I have that. Now I had some little whatever this stuff is. Thought maybe it'd be kind of cute to have it like popping out, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Till you try it, you never know. I was just kind of looking through my stash and seeing like, I don't like this snowflake right here. I'm taking it off. Actually kind of like this stuff better, just kind of popping out. I like that better up there. Whoops. Yeah, I like that better. So we got that. We put this one little berry down here, so there's something down here by the front door, and then I wanted to put some jute around the handle just to give it that rustic touch up here. And then I think I'm going to add some of those little pom-poms around it too. Hot. Okay, I kind of like the way it looks now. I'll show you in a second. I didn't think those pom-poms would be cute, but they're actually kind of cute on there. Trying to be careful because I haven't sprayed anything over this yet to like seal it, and I don't want to get all the glitter off of it. Oh, thanks, Sherry. You're sweet. Okay. So it's looking so pretty. All right, let me add a little bit of this. I think will look cute up there. But it might not. Who knows? Woo! That might not be a big enough piece. This is a good way to use this. I've had this for 100 years and never used it. That's ugly something black on here. Maybe I should put a... Some of you might not like that up there, but I think it's kind of cute. I think I'm going to put a... I think I might put a... I think I'm going to put one of these up there. Let's keep adding, I guess. But I like it. Then I think I'm going to put the same hanger back in the way they had it. Hopefully I can figure out how they had it. I don't know how they had it. I like the way they had it. I just don't know how they do that. Somehow they had it in this way. Oh, geez. Okay, just a second. How did they do that? Not sure how they tied it. I should have paid attention when I took it off. Because they had it. How did they do that? I don't know how they did that. And now I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't know if I like all this garbage on here. Let me take it off and see if I like it better with just the... Maybe I like it just with the... Let's see about this. I don't know, I kind of like it with something up there. I do like it with something up there. I don't know if I like it with that stuff. Yes, I do like it with something. Alright, I'm not sure how they put the hanger, but we'll figure a hanger out later. I like it. I don't know. I just don't like it plain up at the top, so I think I like it with something on it. Let me get all these. How long have I been on here? I guess about an hour. The suspense is killing you. I'm sorry. I'll let you guys look at it for a second since I took so long to figure out what I was doing. Put it here. I have this little tree too. Kind of is not the right color green though. You like it? Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Now I'm like, no, that doesn't look good. Okay, now I just ripped the snowflake. I want something at the top, but I'm just not sure this is it. What should I put at the top? Little greenery with some berries. I'm gonna try something different. Just give me a second. I can try a few things. It's my prerogative. With some. I'm gonna do that. I changed my mind. How about the other one? Alright, I had another berry somewhere. Yeah, I'm totally changing my mind. I like it because it brings more to the left side. I changed my mind. What do you think? Does that look more like me? Can't see if it actually stayed on there. Actually, they're falling. I can see that because I stuck them on there so fast. Yeah, I like that better. And I'll just put a twine or just a loop for the hanger. Because most likely, I think most people would probably just put it on the shelf anyway. So, it turned out just like I was planning. In my head, I think. I like it. Alright, you guys, make sure you sprinkle the post when I put it on, all that stuff. It really helps. And almost to 24,000, so I really appreciate it. So anyway, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I didn't tell you anything about Chocolate Tour. If you make a $100 purchase right now, you can get free shipping just till the end of the month, which is, what, Monday? And we have a special on our countdown calendar, so 40% off. So anyway, you guys have a great night, and what is tomorrow? Saturday. I have worship team. I probably won't see you guys again till maybe Monday. Well, we have our trunk or treat at our church. I think I normally go live. We're going to be firefighters, so maybe we'll go live from the trunk or treat. But you guys have a great night, and I will see you later. Bye. Oh.